I have been working on cloud for so many years now. Recently, one of my friends who wants to start his cloud journey asked me a question. What is cloud? Fairly simple question, isn't it? Well, not really. Being a technical person, I could have thrown a ton of technical jargon, but he won't understand. The challenge was to explain what is cloud to someone who is still a fresher and don't know much technical stuff. However, the question he asked was surely interesting, and I realized that this is one of the questions frequently asked by many people around me. And why not? As cloud technologies are growing around us, people are quite keen to learn them. As a matter of fact, most of us are already using cloud technology for so many years without even knowing. From Facebook to Gmail, from YouTube to Google Drive, MS Office 365, and Apple iCloud. Twitter, Instagram, you name it. Directly or indirectly, most of all modern applications are cloud platform. Hello and welcome to the Tech Blackboard. Today we will understand what is cloud, what are its core components, and how do they come together and make cloud work. We will understand core concept of cloud, taking simple illustration. Once you understand what is cloud, I will then use these core concepts to explain what is Microsoft Azure. Guys, please understand this video is simplified so that everyone can understand the core concept of cloud. If you are already a technical person, you may still watch this video if you also want to start your cloud technology journey. Essentially, every cloud is a network of large data centers spread across the globe. It's just that as a user of cloud, you don't see them or own them. In fact, you don't even need to. Now that you know that data centers are core component of any cloud, let's first understand a data center. Picture this, a sample data center. At the very bottom, every data center is a cluster of compute and storage devices. There are loads of racks with hundreds and thousands of CPUs and memory devices. All these CPU or compute power is connected within themselves and also connected to the storage devices like hard disk. Thus, at a very core, a data center provides us a huge capacity of compute power and storage. Now let us move ahead. On top of this huge capacity of compute and storage, we normally have virtual machines running on some operating system like Windows or Linux. You cannot interact directly with compute or storage. You need an interface which is provided by operating system running on a virtual machine. This is very similar as a laptop. In laptop also you have compute power like Intel or AMD processor, storage power like hard disk. It can be a HDD or SSD. As a user, you always work on an operating system on your laptop. Thus, consider virtual machines as your laptop having an operating system which interact with compute and storage devices. Similar to your laptop, in a data center also, all the VMs are patched with new software updates and antivirus. The difference is that you take care of all these activities on your laptop. However, on data centers, everything is taken care by the cloud provider. Besides all these hardware components, we have other peripherals like routers, switches, so on and so forth. Now that you have hardware in place, what is next step? Just hardware is nothing. Let's say you have a company that sells cakes and cookies and you want to launch a website called sunnycakes.com. What do you need? Of course, a website, but also a database to store all your customer information and your sales transactions. So here we are. We install a database on top of our virtual machines. Now you have the database, you can now create and host your website on your data center. With all your hard work, your company starts to grow. You're now selling more and more cakes and cookies. As your customer base increases, your existing data center is not able to handle the sales transaction load, and your website starts to crash. To handle this, you now build another data center. Both these data centers are now connected with high performance network. So the happy days are back again. Your website is up and running. Your customers are able to access your website, which is now load balanced on 2 data centers. All these customers are authenticated using some sort of Active Directory software. So this was a very high description on what is a data center. Now that you understand what is a data center, now let's bring all these data center concepts and understand what is a cloud. Like data center, cloud also provide you with huge capabilities of compute and storage. However, unlike a data center which are on-premise, you access all these cloud services over internet. You and your company does not need to bother on maintenance of hardware devices. You just use and pay, and other things are taken care by the cloud provider. Now look at some of the benefits of cloud computing. Cost. As a company, you don't need to maintain huge data centers, patch them, upgrade them. So there is no capital expenditure. You just pay as you use, which is also known as operational cost. Global scale. Cloud is truly global. It means delivering the right amount of IT resources like cloud computing, storage, bandwidth, right when they are needed. Performance. All data centers are regularly upgraded to the latest generation of fast and efficient hardware, delivering the best performance. The next benefit is security. Cloud providers invest huge amount of money in security to help you protect your data, application, and infrastructure from potential threats. The next one is speed. Most cloud resources are self-service and on demand. So vast amount of resources can be provisioned in a matter of minutes with just a few clicks. Now let's look at productivity. Let's agree the data centers are not easy to maintain. They need a lot of racking and stacking. However, with cloud, all this responsibility to maintain data center is shifted to cloud provider. And you are free to achieve more important business goals like selling cakes and cookies in our example. Last but not least is reliability. Cloud computing make data backup, disaster recovery, business continuity, giving you a reliable solution. Now that you have well understood the key concepts of cloud computing, let us now see how all these concepts are related to Microsoft Azure. Before that, if you're liking my videos, please subscribe to my channel. If you have already done, thank you for that. Do not forget to like and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below, and I will be happy to answer them. Coming back to the main topic. The bottom layer, consisting of physical data center, network, compute storage, and virtual machines, are categorized under IaaS or Infrastructure as Service in Azure. The middle layer, called PaaS or Platform as a Service, consists of operating systems and other core software applications like database, framework, and others. The top layer consists of business applications such as hosted websites are called SaaS or Software as a Service. Now look at the picture from Microsoft Azure. As I explained, data center, physical plant, building, network, firewall, security, storage, and servers comes under IaaS. Moving along, operating systems, development tools, database management, business analytics, they all come under PaaS. Then we have our hosted application, in our case sunnycookies.com, that comes under SaaS. So we have IaaS, Infrastructure as a Service, PaaS, Platform as a Service, and SaaS, Software as a Service. I hope you have now understood what is cloud and what is Azure. The concept of IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, though explained in Azure context, are also applicable in other cloud services like GCP and Amazon. In my upcoming videos, I will explain cloud terminologies like CAPEX and OPEX, on-demand, self-service, scalability, and many more. It is very important to understand these core concepts before you start using cloud. We will also understand IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS in much more detail. I will explain you what is the meaning of public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. Friends, your like and subscription really boost my confidence, so please don't forget doing that. Your comments help me understand what more you want to see in my videos. We will meet in our next video. Till then, stay fit and keep learning. Thank you for watching.